Hi friends, David here from Above AVL, and today I'm pumped. I'm excited to bring something that people have been asking me for, which is permanent house lights from our store here at Above AVL, and these ones are a little bit different than other ones you've seen. Let's dive in. All right, so we're gonna shoot some birds with some stones here today because we found these kits a while ago from one of our favorite factories that we used Above AVL. And, I just gotta say, these things are stinking awesome. If you think they're not, stay tuned. Why? So we've been wanting to get into permanent lights. People are always asking for them, right? And sure, one of these days I'm gonna carry the full on track system. But for now, what we've got here is our easy kits. These are really stinking cool because they're simple, they're easy to use, and you can use them on a smart home app through the year, but you can plug them into your show for during your Christmas display. So you have both options. You can do the full X lights control, but the rest of the year, you don't have to use WLED, you don't have to use controller test mode, you don't have to program sequences for every holiday. You can just pull up a smartphone app, build some basic patterns, and be done with it. So let's take a look at what we've got here. So what we've got here, guys, is basically a light kit that is 24 volt. And inside the box, we're gonna see that we've got lights, more lights, okay? And what these are is these are a higher brightness LED that is designed to shine down upon your house. We'll have a bunch of good video here from Wesley, one of our staff members, and provide red, green, blue, and white as the colors coming out of them. Okay, pretty cool. All right, so the whole thing, each string is 9.5 watts basically. You end up getting 4 strings, I believe, no, 6 strings in a kit. Okay, and each string has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 light. And in total, it's metric converted to English, but it's about 100 feet in total length if you stretch it all out. What's cool about our kit as opposed to other ones on the market, one is we went with white wire, at least to begin with, because that's more popular. But the other thing is, see this plug here? Looks waterproof, looks familiar. I'm going to plug it into xConnect coming from a controller right here. Helps if you get the right end. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it right into xConnect, and it plugs right in. These are a 24 volt product, meaning that you can plug them into your light show as long as you're running 24 volt power. Now you say to yourself, David, what if I don't run 24 volt power? What should I do? Okay, well, there's easy. So here I have in a box, hastily put together from a show the other month, a Genius receiver, which supports 24 volt and a way oversized 24 volt power supply. So you can use a 24 volt receiver from Genius with pretty much most of the controllers, Falcon, Colt, Genius out there, and be good to go. Otherwise, in the box, there's also another box in the box, box in the box in the box. And in that box, we've got a power supply with a little box in it that connects to your Wi-Fi and allows you to use the patterns off season. However, you could also use this and just power inject so that positive and negative from this, but no data, goes to your lights. And then from your main controller, data and negative would go, and you'd be good to go. You could power inject and just use this for power year round on these particular lights, send in data during your season with a power tee or just wiring it, and you'd be good to go as long as you don't connect the voltage plus between this 24 volt power supply and others. This is also somewhat waterproof. This controller box is waterproof. This is supposed to be covered, so I recommend popping it inside a box. And then we also have in the box a remote. You can actually switch through some presets without even putting it on the smart home app and your home Wi-Fi. And then we have clips for your wires. So, installation. Okay, so installation on these is really cool. These each have little self-adhesive backings on every single light, the little red things. Okay, so you peel them off, stick them to the surface. I recommend cleaning it first, particularly, maybe power washing it first and then hitting it with a little alcohol prep pad. But the most important thing is if you want these things to stay up and to be truly permanent, then you're going to want to use these included clips. Okay, let me show you. We've got these included clips here, and they, where did my camera control go? And back in with the screws also included, or whatever screw you want to use. The hole is large enough, I think, for wood screws, and you're going to want to tighten that down. Now, do you have to do that every light? No, every few lights should be fine, especially on strain points. But that's what's going to really make it permanent, is going ahead and popping the clips in and screwing those in after you've done the self-adhesive part. If not, you know, we can't guarantee everything. We do test them well, but we anticipate, like most things, that year 2, year 3, you'll see that happen. There is also on the light itself a spot for the screw. So you could actually screw in the lights themselves once you have attached the adhesive. All in all, they are so stinking easy to put up, so fast. You know, I put these up on the office here. We had a set of black wire ones. I put them up last year at some point and just tested them throughout the season. So what else do you need to know? In terms of data type, these use regular WS2811 data. They are a 4-channel pixel, so red, green, blue, white. It's a nice warm white, and you're able to make a lot of really nice colors out of it, as you can see in the videos. So, you know, at the end of the day, these are really cool, and I think the price that we're able to have these kits at, we're not going to say the price because it'll change in the future, but check it out on the website. Remember, orders over $149 on our site ship free. And so get these, get some other stuff, and check them out. I think these are real winners, and I hope you have as much fun with them in your display as I did. They definitely present a different look than the typical track systems. I think it looks really cool because it's a little bit less uniform, a little more textured. And, you know, I just can't wait to see what you guys use besides these 4, besides just the regular stuff, because it's just really cool, really exciting. And we definitely want to get these in your hands. So check them out at aboveavl.com. If you have any questions, email us gear at aboveavl.com, or use the contact page. And until next time, Merry Christmas, Happy Lighting, and thanks for checking out our video on our new easy permanent house lights. So you've never seen permanent house lights this easy, ready to rock and roll, attach up to your house, and be off to the races. Thanks so much for watching. Check these and everything else out at aboveavl.com. Thanks.